So we are super excited to just share with you guys. We're gonna try to make it as quick as possible. We don't want the video to be too long or anything, so here we go. Alrighty, so first things first. Ezekiel was born on August 14th, 2020. He is like the biggest blessing ever. Like, this little boy is amazing, y'all.
Yeah, you know, all he just really does is just eat, sleep, poop. He doesn't really fuss or anything like that, which is really a blessing on both of our parts.
Yes, such a blessing. And becoming a mommy and a daddy has definitely been like a big adjustment and definitely life-changing. So, but it's been amazing and great. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this vlog story. I may insert a couple of clips, it really just depends. Alright, you guys, so I made a video about my first trimester here on YouTube, so you can check that out. Second trimester, and third trimester I didn't. Second trimester was amazing. I had a lot of energy. I was feeling really good, really great, all that good stuff. And then third trimester, it was a really rough third trimester.
Yeah, that's when all the heck broke loose.
Yes, I was considered high risk. I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes and I had gestational hypertension. Ezekiel, he was born a preemie at 4 pounds, 15 ounces, and we had to have him early. So,
because originally he was supposed to be born September 19th, but then she said because she got diagnosed gestational diabetes.
Well, it was more so, it wasn't the gestational diabetes, it was more so the hypertension and my blood pressure being like skyrocket high.
Yeah, so the doctor decided, okay, instead of having him at September 19th, we're actually going to have you at September 3rd. So we were prepping for that, which was a lot, because then, you know, we still had the move that we had to take care of, so there was just a lot of moving pieces during that time frame.
Yeah, a lot of things that needed to get done. So supposed to have it September 3rd. OBGYN puts it in her calendar and all that good stuff. But he ended up coming August 14th, so a whole month and a couple of days earlier, because of the hypertension and my blood pressure just being super high. I was following all of the instructions my gestational diabetes doctor gave. I was eating all the right things. It's just that when you have like a foreign object,
she was put on bed rest too.
And yes, and I was put on bed rest. So I had to stop going to work. I had to stop doing all things. I couldn't do my maternity photo shoot that I had planned. I was really sad about that. It was just a lot going on. Anyways, fast forward to the hospital. So I ended up going to the hospital because my blood pressure was like extremely high. It wouldn't go down. I was staying with my mom and my sister while Randall was trying to get things done, like go to work, get things done for the move, as much as he could, you know?
And so literally, like, I get a phone call on that Wednesday saying, like, hey babe, I need to go to the hospital.
Yes.
I'm like, why do you need to go to the hospital? Because my blood pressure won't go down. So my mom is suggesting that we need to go to the hospital. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Me really not knowing what to think about the situation, because I thought the whole point of her being over there was so this wouldn't happen. So the fact that I get a phone call saying that she needs to go to the hospital, like, didn't really compute up here. So I drop what I'm doing, I rush over there to pick her up, and then we go to the hospital.
Okay, so I get to the hospital. We are there, and we are there for a very long time during the day. And basically what they were doing, they were just checking my vitals and checking my blood pressure every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes they were checking my blood pressure, but it was still extremely high. So they had decided to go ahead, okay, you're gonna be admitted. I was already on bed rest at home, but in my head I'm thinking, I thought I was gonna be able to go home, my blood pressure was gonna get better. No, that wasn't the case. So they said they're admitting me in, so we had to wait hours to get admitted in.
Like,
but
literally from 1 o'clock all the way to 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at the hospital right now. We've been here since 1 o'clock because her blood pressure has just been really high, and we're waiting for her to get a room right now because she's gonna have to stay over and they're gonna watch her blood pressure. So, and she's, for the most part, she's taking it like a champ. Have you been taking it like a champ, babe?
Yes. I think I have.
Is there anything you want to say, babe?
No, but we'll just see what happens. Yeah, so that took a while, but we were just chilling, resting. I was super hungry, couldn't really eat anything.
We were both super hungry. I didn't eat nothing until since 11 o'clock that day.
Yeah, I was super hungry too. But yeah, so anyways, we get admitted in that same night. That same day was a Wednesday. So one of my friend's mom, Miss Erlinda, she's the nurse there, and she was able to take care of me. That was super, super, super awesome. So it was just really awesome just to have her be a part of the whole, big day and all that good stuff. So anyways, get to the hospital. They're still checking my blood pressure. They had to basically get me on blood pressure medication, and I also had to take magnesium. So they decided, they were like, we don't know exactly what we're going to do. We don't know if we're going to watch you, or we don't know if we're just going to go ahead and have a baby. But the doctor on staff was like, your OBGYN comes in the next morning, so I'm gonna let her decide. And when she came in, she was like, oh, I don't really know necessarily what we want to do. But fast forward, basically she said, let's have a baby. We're gonna have a baby today.
Can I say this? We were basically, well, I don't know about her, but I was basically, building up the mindset that like this baby, our son is gonna come literally these next couple of days.
Yeah.
And because we already like Miss Arlinda, like what she said, she was a really big blessing. Like she was just being real with us. She was like saying like, yeah, from the looks of things, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna have this baby like really soon because your blood pressure is high and it's not going down. And just to be on the safe side to protect you and the baby, you're probably gonna have to go into labor.
Yes, and so that's exactly what happened, you guys. So the next day, they said, okay, we're gonna have a baby.
Daddy Chronicles, Star Dates. Guess who has 2 thumbs is about to become a dad in less than 12 hours? This guy. So yeah, we were just told that they're gonna go along with the process of inducing her. She's about to get her first round in a couple of minutes or so. And I just wanted to record right now to just to get our thoughts in, get my thoughts in, I'm excited. I really am excited. It's been a long 8 to 9 months, and I'm just ready to see my baby boy. And throughout this whole process, it has been scary, and it has been crazy with everything that's going on in the world. But of course, me and my wife, we continue to believe that God works everything for our good, and that He wouldn't give us any struggle that we couldn't bear. So I'm excited to finally get this, to start on this journey of being a father.
So basically they had to induce me. So I know they had to start me with Pitocin. They had to check my cervix, which really wasn't the most comfortable thing at all. And they had to put that pill down there to like try to open me up, soften me up. And then what else?
So as you guys can see, my wife is over there looking like a true angel.
Looking horrible.
She just got her first shot of the medication that causes contractions, and so far she's taking it like a champ.
Not shot, dose.
Dose, right?
Yeah.
She's taking the first dose that is causing her contractions, but she's taking it like a champ.
Yeah, I don't really feel anything yet. I'll be right 1 second. This window. And then as time was going by, the hours, I started to open up. I started to be dilated. I was dilated 3, then I was dilated 7.
Daddy Chronicles, Star Dates. Okay, so it is exactly around 10 o'clock now. Victoria, she is exactly dilated 3 centimeters now. Which is good because it means that they didn't have to give her the 3rd dose of Pitocin. I think that's how you say it. Pitocin. Thank you, Victoria. But yeah, so now we're just waiting for them to come back. They're supposed to bring something else that's supposed to make the contractions become more frequent and faster. And But it's gonna make our baby boy come a lot faster. And she's hanging in there. She really is. I don't really want to show her right now because she's dealing with a lot of pain and whatnot. But yeah, we're both hanging in there. She's hanging in there. She's really being a trooper for our baby boy. And yeah, we're just really excited to see him. I'll try to record again because I'm trying to record as much as I can because they're not going to let us record whenever she's delivering, which is understandable. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do it before she's about to give birth. So yeah, stay tuned.
And then early that morning, he came at 5:29 a.m. and I was dilated to a 10. I felt like I called the nurse. I was like, I feel like the baby's about to come out. Like I need to push. I need to do something.
It is 5 o'clock and she's officially 10 centimeters now. So she's ready to begin pushing. As you can see, she's really been taking this process like a champ. She's on the epidural now, and yeah, we're about so close to seeing baby boy. So how do you feel?
I feel good. I'm ready for him to get up out of here, and I'm ready to see his sweet little face. And so yeah, there was one moment, a scary moment though, that happened because we literally during that time, you know, I'm on the magnesium, I'm on the blood pressure medicine, but whenever they whenever I needed that epidural, y'all, because man, the pain was out of there. I don't do good with pain. I was like, I need some epidural. So they gave me the epidural.
To your credit, you actually did better
Thank
than I thought
you. Thank you. And so once I got the epidural, that epidural made my blood pressure go so low. So baby boy was not used to that. So his heart rate was starting to go really low. They couldn't find it. So a whole bunch of people and nurses are rushing in, and I'm like, is everything okay? What's going on?
Yeah, like I was like, before all that happened, like I was like half asleep trying to stay up. All of a sudden, like I hear all these different sounds from the monitors going off, and all of a sudden I see all these different nurses just rushing in here all of a sudden.
Yes.
Like, you know, trying to, you know, do what they can and whatnot. And like I remember, like I was scared and mad at the same time because it's like all this was happening and nobody was telling me nothing. Like I was like literally this close to just being set off in there. But like there was a nurse in there called her name was Autumn. Like she was, you know, she was really sweet. She was like explaining the situation, like saying like, okay, this is fine, like this normally happens, like don't worry, like mom and baby are gonna be fine, so you don't have to worry about that.
So yeah, and so basically they were basically trying to find baby's heart rate and trying to make sure I was okay. So they kept like flipping me, like they flipped me on one side and they flipped me on the other side, I guess trying to like, I don't know, but they were just flipping me from like, all of them were just like flipping me, and then finally they were able to find his heart rate.
I feel like you were I feel like they were treating you like one of those skewer things.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, okay. But then they found his heart rate, and I was like crying. I was like, is my baby okay? Am I okay? Is my baby okay? Because I was like, I did not know what was going on, but they're like, no, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. So sure enough, it was. But anywho, fast forward, y'all. The hospital stay was amazing. Baby boy was born at 5:29 a.m. on August 14th. And whenever he came out, I literally just cried. It's like, it's such a beautiful feeling, even though like I had epidural.
I had a crocodile tears.
Even though I had an epidural, it's like you could still feel the pressure. You could still feel the baby just whoop right on out. And it was just such a beautiful feeling, and just it was just amazing. And so yeah, he came. He had to go straight to the NICU. I only got to see him. I didn't even get to hold him, no skin to skin or anything. He had to go straight to NICU since he was a preemie, and I couldn't see him until 24 hours later because I was on the magnesium. But other than that, like Randall got to spend the whole first 24 hours with him.
Like,
he was feeding him, changing diapers already. Like, he was just so amazing. So that was really good. But pretty much that was it. We stayed in the hospital for like 5 days total. I stayed in there for 5 days. Ezekiel stayed in there for 6. And then we got to pick up our baby boy and go home. Hospital say was amazing. I loved our hospital.
Except for the fact they left the boy starving.
Well, yeah. But you did get a celebratory dinner.
Me and the missus are about to grub. There she goes right there. We got this juicy salmon right here. And we got these really good looking mashed potatoes. And we got these sauteed, I don't really know how to say it, green beans. Along with the Caesar salad. And of course, the dessert, red velvet.
That was really good.
That was the one time they actually thought about me.
That was really good. If they had extra plates, they would bring it to you too. So.
Oh, but those were scraps. Those weren't the fresh meal that you were getting.
But anywho, but the hospital was really amazing. All the nurses were amazing. Everything was great.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, you guys? So we are about to be discharged and we're leaving the hospital. Our hospital has been like so amazing. I'm actually gonna kind of miss it. But we're excited. We're kind of excited and kind of sad because Ezekiel has to stay here one more night due to like his jaundice and whatnot. We thought he was gonna be able to come home with us, but he's not, unfortunately. So it's okay. We'll just go home, get our rest in and all that good stuff, and then we'll see him in the morning.
Yeah, it was kind of a bitter pill to swallow knowing that our son won't come with us. But at the end of the day, his health is more important most of all.
Yeah, so anywho, but yeah, so we're gonna go home, get our rest in. Everybody's like, make sure you get your rest in tonight because after this, it's gonna be something different. So we're gonna just go home, relax, get our rest in and all that good stuff. Randall's got the cart ready, as y'all can see. The cart with all the Ezekiel's things. And then they'll wheel me down in a wheelchair. I mean, I can walk, but I guess they have to wheel everybody down in a wheelchair.
Except me.
And so, yeah. Well, anywho. Yeah, y'all, that's kind of like our labor and delivery story. I didn't want to make it too long. I do want to make a separate video on dealing with postpartum because it's such a big deal. Like, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So I do want to make a video on that. And yeah, some other little things here that pertain to giving birth and having a child. This is our first child, and
yep.
And we're just so in love with him. Like, yeah, we're a little tired.
Yeah,
but
you can see the bags in our eyes.
I know.
Every minute that he's okay, like, is okay.
Yes, it is. So, but yeah, but other than that, that is about it. We're about to go feed Ezekiel now. And I know we're totally in different clothes and everything. We made a video before, and it was a great labor.
There was just how it was before. There was no way that we could have like
edited it. It was just too long.
There was just so much that we wanted to share, that we wanted to explain, but we thought that this way was better.
Yes, so anywho, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, hearing a little bit about our story. We're glad to share it, just so our family and our friends and all of that kind of knew what went down. And we have it for keepsakes too, so we could always go back and look at this. And yeah, and Ezekiel can too.
Oh, can I say this?
Yeah.
I also want to, share a video on my personal thoughts, my opinions, and my experience from my male side of perspective of this whole experience. So I'll be doing that maybe after she does hers.
So yeah. But anywho, I think that'll be great. But yeah, you guys, well, that's about it. Toodaloo. We love you guys. Bye.